You're watching Let's Chat.
If you love good music, Saturday, September 3rd is a day to mark on the calendar, and it's going on at Miller Plaza downtown. It's a big benefit to hopefully raise a lot of money and a lot of awareness and fun for SoundCorps. The driving force behind SoundCorps is right over here, Stratton Tingle. Stratton, good to see you as always.
Good to see you too.
What is going on at the big festival this weekend?
We've got
the 3rd of September.
Yeah, it's in a couple of weeks. We're giving people a little bit of time to prepare.
Right.
September 3rd, we're going to have a big fun time. It's a Brewers Festival. It's our 3rd annual Rail and Hops Brewers Festival. This year it's going to be at Miller Park. In years past, we've done it at the Chattanooga Choo Choo, hence the Rail and the Hops. It's got that train theme. But ultimately, we grew too big and are doing it big at Miller Park this year. We're featuring over 30 brewers are going to be in attendance with craft beers, local, regional, and even national brands will be in attendance as well, with really interesting beers for tastings. It's kind of unlimited tastings for ticket holders. And of course, we always feature great music with anything we do with SoundCorps.
Sure.
So that's going to be fun.
30 beers speak for themselves, especially on the craft beer department. But tell me a little bit more about the music you'll have down there September 3rd.
Yeah, so we're really excited to welcome Lee Fields and the Expressions back to Chattanooga. Lee Fields is one of my personal favorite soul singers of all time. You know, if you think of artists like James Brown, that high energy, soulful, like horns and full band act, that's what you're going to get with Lee Fields. He's awesome. Supporting Lee Fields, we have Strung Like a Horse, one of Chattanooga's favorite bands. They're kind of the bluegrass punk outfit, if you will. And then we have the Shady Recruits as well, who have ties here. They're from South Carolina, and they're kind of a jam band, kind of a rock band feel. So all kinds of different music. It's all going to be electric and really fun.
3 or 4 years ago, I forgot how long it was, Strung Like a Horse won the Road to Nightfall, and they were voted one of the overwhelming crowd favorites out of the entire Nightfall series. So
yeah,
good for them. Those guys have stayed together and stuck it out. What do we need to know about attending the festival itself?
So attending the festival itself, you purchase your tickets at railandhops.com. I really recommend people get their tickets ahead of time. There's going to be a line at the gate if you're waiting till the day of to purchase your tickets. So railandhops.com to purchase your tickets. It is a 21 and up only event. It's a beer festival after all. And then when you get there, you're going to receive a little Rail and Hops mug, and you get to try all the beers on tap. Most brewers, so we're going to have over 30 breweries in attendance, but most are bringing 2 to 3 different beer selections. So there's going to be a lot of different selections for every type of taste. You know, if you don't like sours, there's going to be other stuff for you. If you don't like really heavy beer, there's going to be other stuff for you. So come check it out.
What are you going to have in the way of food?
We're going to have a few different food trucks. I should have brought the list with me.
That's all right, not a problem.
Yeah.
The amount of food trucks that we have here in Chattanooga now is kind of overwhelming.
It's blossoming. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm pretty excited about the food scene here in Chattanooga in general.
Yeah,
so,
me too.
Yeah,
me too.
Especially coming through COVID, like what a wild time. Like for musicians, for the restaurant industry, like I'm really proud of how Chattanooga has sort of come through this whole thing and is now able to get together and celebrate in ways that are really fun and positive.
Overall, as we head towards the end of our time together here, tell folks exactly what SoundCorps is and what SoundCorps does.
Yeah, so SoundCorps works to help local musicians and music industry professionals build their careers right here in Chattanooga. We do a lot of what you might find at like music business school, but ultimately our vision is to reestablish Chattanooga as one of America's great music cities. So we're here to help people know that Chattanooga has great musicians, great music industry professionals, and celebrate our local music scene and hopefully, grow it even bigger than it already is.
One of the really cool things about the Chattanooga music industry, the professionals that you mentioned, they are always willing to share what they know, what they found out they should do, what they found out they shouldn't do with the other kids who are upcoming and blossoming and just getting their feet wet, which is really cool and not particularly unique to a lot of other cities like it is here.
Yeah, I think collaboration is key, and I think one of the beautiful things to celebrate about Chattanooga music is we're really a crossroads. We've got that history of really great black R&B jazz music downtown. We've got all the bluegrass and Appalachian music in the hills around, so it's a wonderful thing.
Stratton, we got to run. Good to see you as always. Get your tickets, and again, you got to be 21 and up. It is railandhops.com, railandhops.com. We'll be right back.